Yeah, whenever you guys are ready then.
Okay, this is the April 22, 2025 meeting of the Lancaster Township Zoning Hearing Board, and I would ask Board Member Peggy Hall to read the agenda for tonight's meeting.
Good evening. Tonight we only have one matter of old business. The hearing board will make a decision in the matter of Cellco Partnership doing business as Verizon Wireless, who has applied for variances for the construction of a wireless communications facility at 1800 Millersville Road, Lancaster.
Thank you, Ms. Hall. I would ask now Board Member Curto to lead us in Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the
United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
And before we give the decision, we have one minor thing of business. We need to elect the officers for this year.
I nominate Peggy Hall for Secretary.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Joe?
I nominate Joe Curto for Vice Chairman.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I nominate
John.
John Metzger for a chair.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Done. All right, we have minutes that were submitted for the March 25, 2025 meeting. Are there any revisions or supplementations to that minute draft? Hearing none, I would move that they become a part of the permanent record of the board. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Also done. We will then move on. And we have an actual
No.
printed, oh, we do not?
He's trying one more thing.
All right, well, you know what? We'll just go from the, this could be a challenge,
Yeah, it's small print.
like 8 zillion font print. Let's see, where are we here? Okay. First of all, I do want to clarify that consistent with the discussions at the meeting last month, the record has been closed. There will be no further testimony or evidence presented to the record. What reminded me? I'll do my best. Fellow board members, pursuant to the application that has been filed upon which we heard testimony and took evidence at the March meeting of the board, I move that the applicant receive a variance, or that we grant a variance to section 280.1102 of the township ordinance to establish a telecommunications facility, and that we also grant the variance requested under section 280.1303.t, requiring 2 parking spaces in light of the ample parking nearby. There was also, I also move that we deny the variance requested to the landscaping requirements, since the applicant presented no evidence whatsoever on that issue. All of the above grants will be subject to the conditions as enumerated in the written decision, which will be delivered to you as soon as we can get our hands on it. You might be able to grab it out of your phone, but I'm not sure. And otherwise, that would be our decision.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time and your consideration. Thank you. Thank you very
Yes.
much. Yeah.
Our pleasure. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Thanks so much.
Well, we're not gonna make a record, but we're under 7 minutes.
That's still pretty good, yeah.
We're getting better. And with that, I would move, I think, to adjourn.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Done.
7:07, I'm gonna guess.
Okay, 7:07?
That sounds good.
So you can go out and enjoy the evening now, so it's so
Okay.
nice, yeah.
I predicted 7:04.
Well, usually
Without the
7:04 we
technical
can do.
difficulty, we
Yeah,
could
usually
definitely
do it by
get on.
7:04. Although this was a little lengthy, although we never read all the conditions.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
conditions are standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you probably would have made 4 minutes if you didn't have to have left the officers for this.
That's true, but it's kind of a silly
I think
thing.
if our solicitor
We
had
have to do
actually
that.
fought a little bit and gotten us the written decision, we probably would have helped.
We all assumed it was going to
But
be here.
she's new, right?
Yeah, I think she did a nice job.
She did a nice job.
She really did, gave
Actually,
it a lot of
well
attention.
written and well considered.
Well, thank you again. I appreciate everyone's time. Thanks very
Yes,
much.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you. Thanks again.
Take care.
You guys.
Nice show.
You're
Good night,
welcome
all.
here anytime.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Back to you. Thank you.
Do you have a minute?
I do.
Yeah, I'll sneak by you
I
guys,
don't care
let
if
you,
you're here, I just,
oh,
Thanks. I think the camera might still be running, so
yeah, it shouldn't.
it's just, should we go out and act?
I mean, do you need me, or is this, oh,
I just need to give you a heads up on something's come up in the next meeting. But you're welcome to stay.
okay. Now you need me, Judy.
He's like, he'll go wherever I want. Come on.
Is I might want to go on vacation.
We're asked as staff to review like our fees and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And part of doing that, we looked at just 24's zoning hearing boards, the village for the codes.
Mhm.
Yeah, as far as like the fees that we're charging and what the actual.
Compared to the
expense.
ones just prior to that?
I don't know if it's.
This is coming from you in Great Pass?
Yeah, Lloyd's office.
They're pretty expensive.
I suspect, so, I mean, it doesn't appear that there's anything wrong with what they're doing, I mean, they're doing what they do.
But we
It's
had,
not
we
cheap.
had great services before, really.
So,
They were reasonable, yes.
we're going to adjust our rates, but Bill asked me just to say something to you, that, you know, when possible, if we can, like tonight, when we have a reading and nothing crazy about it, to keep them.
Well, she's sitting
down.
She actually put it in her email, and I called her and I said, there's no need for you to come.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we're pretty, I
Yeah,
mean, especially if you're here.
My God, we've been at this so long that
Yeah.
nobody even remembers when we weren't here.
Yeah.
And even if there was a legal question, they can look it up.
They did? Yeah. Wow, yeah. I
I
mean,
don't remember that.
yeah, well,
Yeah, but it makes sense.
no, it was
Yeah.
because, you know, and it was just, it was fun, no one could expect it was whatever.
Yeah.
But that was before the world just became completely
Yeah, however we
consumed with
can
money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
However,
that
we
was
can
all he
cooperate.
asked, if we can, where we can
Yeah.
reasonably
Yeah.
try and cut a corner or two.
Right, and we don't need our
Well, when
hands
you say
held.
rates, are we gonna actually say this is a rate we're willing to pay?
That's not up to me.
Okay.
Because
I don't
tell
gotten
us
that
either.
far yet.
Okay.
I doubt it.
But I agree with you, I think, you know, we don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, there's times, yeah, they should be here and help us
Yeah.
or whatever we
Mhm.
need, but great, but like if it's nothing crazy, nothing.
Maybe for dimensional variances, holy hell.
Yeah, yeah, some
You
of
can
the.
write the opinions, Peggy, and then.
Yeah.
No, I agree 100%.
Hey, actually, Tom's retired now. We had Tom working
Yeah,
on
there
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he's possibly getting a part-time job.
Really?
Oh.
I can believe that he'll go nuts. And this might have been a little much in the
I thought too,
end.
but he said, he really doesn't mind it. He said, he's trying to help a friend out.
Okay.
With some part-time work.
When?
Works for him and, helps his buddy out, so.
Yeah. I actually was talking about my husband, Tom.
Oh.
He retired, but I didn't realize that's great.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So,
No.
So he doesn't mind being retired. I'm actually a little surprised at that.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah, I really suspected we'd find him not being a problem.
I thought he'd be hiding
Coming
behind the
in
walls here.
frequently, you know,
Right.
visiting at the
That's what I
office.
thought.
I mean, we talk, right, probably once a week we
Yeah.
chat, but I mean, it's not even necessarily work, it's, you know,
Yeah.
just chat, see how each other's doing, and he's doing well, he likes it.
Good. I am glad to hear that. Have a
Very
wonderful
Me too.
evening.
Thank you as well, enjoy the rest of it.
Yes,
Hey, you
get
too.
out early. Yeah,
Thank you.
this is
Good
good.
night.
Yeah. I actually won a e-bike.